Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh, I just fell really hard. What's going on, everybody? Nick from 618 Fishing here, and welcome back to another fishing adventure. In today's episode, we are heading to one of the most unique and hidden spillways that I have found on Google Earth. In the past, I've caught some big fish there. I'm excited to get out there today.
Steamrolling, got an iron soul. Can't stop till we shine like gold. Make waves, we unstoppable. Exodus, now we're free. New beginning like we part the sea. Now it's time we build a legacy.
We have made the drive and the very sketchy climb down to this unique spillway, and I cannot wait to get started. Now, as far as baits go, I only brought one, that being night crawlers. I'm hoping to catch some fresh bait, so let's go ahead and start by trying to do just that. Smaller fishing spots typically do not do great in the wintertime, and this right here is the definition of a small fishing spot, so I'm very nervous, but let's go ahead and toss out this entire night crawler. Let's see if anything's living out there beneath the surface.
Mad science can't tell us no. Feel freedom, just cut the ropes. Keep on running and just let go.
Okay guys, Sling already picked it up. Sling's eating the night crawler. There we go. Okay, first catch from this spillway is a very cool looking sunfish. So there are still fish living out there. Now the question is, are there any bigger fish? Let's go ahead and use this sunfish as bait to try to find out. Here we go, fish on. All right, species number 2, a green sunfish. So it seems like there are a ton of smaller fish living out there in this spillway. I have not gotten any bites on my bigger rod yet, but I am not ready to give up hope. See you later, buddy. One of the interesting things about this spillway is the fact that it's almost a double-decker spillway. There's this water right here in front of me, the spillway wall, and then it looks like there's another deep spot up above the spillway wall that I've never been able to fish. But I think I might actually be able to access it. So let's go ahead and give it a try for the first time today. It looks like it might be some deep water. We are now above the spillway we were just fishing. Let's go ahead and toss some baits out in this spot to see if there's any fish hiding. Oh, there's the take. Sling has the bait, guys. There we go, fish on. Fish on, fish on. What in the world is that? Oh, no way, you guys. We just caught a creek chub. I do not catch many of these. See you later, buddy. I do not catch many creek chubs, so that fish right there was a very pleasant surprise. But while I was landing that one, something actually picked up the sunfish. Sling has a sunfish. Sling has a sunfish. But that has me very hopeful that there are some big fish hiding out there as well. Let's go ahead and toss this bait back out there. Oh, man. All right, you guys, I have fished the spillway itself, the water above the spillway. The only place left to fish now is the creek that the spillway empties into, and I've caught some big fish out there. Let's go ahead and toss some baits out here in the deep water. There we go, fish on. Oh, wow. Dang, you guys, check out the size of this green sunfish. This is a monster green sunfish. There is seemingly no shortage of fish living in this small, cool spillway, but I've yet to actually hook into a decent sized one, and I would love to catch a big fish today. I just don't think it's going to happen right here. So it is time to go to another spillway. It's actually very similar to this one, but on a much, much larger scale. Let's head there and hopefully accomplish our goal of catching a big fish. Oh, you guys. Whew. Oh, I just fell really hard. Holy smokes, you guys, I just fell so hard. I was climbing up these rocks and this big one right here started tumbling down. I had to jump off of it. Oh man. I thought for sure I was going in the water. Okay. Does my camera still work? Camera still seems to be working. That was a tumble. I stepped on this rock. That rock used to be way up there and it started tumbling down. I had to jump off and I landed right here. I don't know how I didn't get hurt. I don't think I'm hurt, at least. Dang. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. Well, my knee got hit pretty hard. I think it's okay. It's just bleeding a little bit. My fishing poles appear to not be broken. That's good. I am missing a rod holder. I'm assuming it went into the water. I have no idea where that went. I've always been afraid of that happening coming down to this spillway. These rocks are giant and they're not really stable. And that massive one right there just went tumbling and I went tumbling with it. I thought for sure it was gonna land on top of me, but I got pretty lucky there. Aside from some scratches and a missing rod holder, I got very, very, very lucky. Let's try to get out of here, but a little bit more careful this time. Oh, okay. We made it up. That could have been a whole lot worse than what it was. That was lucky. Okay. We have finally made it to spillway number 2, and as you guys could tell, it shares some characteristics of that first spillway, aside from one, that being size. The spillway is a ton bigger, a ton deeper, and should be holding some big fish. Let's get some baits out there. Some of you might also recognize this spot as the location where I nearly crashed my drone into the water. It went tumbling and I caught it at the very, very last second. Let's go ahead and try to get some drone footage today and not do that. There's the tape. All right, guys, Sling has this bait. Sling has this bait. Here we go. There we go, fish on. All right, finally caught a fish. It is not the monster we were after, but it is yet another species. A channel catfish. I will take it. See you later, buddy. It's getting dark, and I thought I was going to get skunked at the second spillway, but we finally were able to catch our first fish. We still have a little bit of daylight left. Hopefully the next one is going to be a whole lot bigger. The sun set a little while ago and it's getting dark very quickly, and on top of that, the fish are not cooperating whatsoever. I've gotten one bite, and that came in the form of that tiny channel catfish. That first spillway was very productive. Unfortunately though, all of the fish that were living beneath it were tiny. But having said that, I still had a lot of fun today. I avoided some nasty injuries when I fell down that embankment, and overall, I can't really complain. If you guys enjoyed this episode, I'd really appreciate it if you left a thumbs up. Possibly think about subscribing if you haven't. I will catch you guys on the next one.
It doesn't matter what the world might say, we could do it anyway. Rise above, never fear the fall. Move mountains and break these walls.
Oh, man. Dang.